Alright, what's going on, everybody? My name is Chimpact, and welcome to week 4 of the APA. Last week we faced Leo. That battle will actually be uploaded tomorrow. The thing about that battle is that I recorded it through my Elgato, and my Elgato distorted the audio and the video, so basically it sped up the part of the battle. So it was like a 34-minute video, but it sped it up to like 8 minutes, so part of it is just really sped up, and part of it is just the audio is distorted, the video is distorted. So I had to ask Leo to get his side, and I got that video on Thursday, so I'll upload that tomorrow. So this week we are up against John Jr., and I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty bad matchup. I'm really worried about it because it's a lot of things that I can't really do anything about. Like, I would like to sweep with Dragapult, but he has Rabombi and Bisharp, so I could like Dragon Dance up with my Dragapult and go with the Steel Wing to be able to deal with the Rabombi. But Steel Wing not only can miss, like I don't really feel comfortable using a Steel Wing set this week, as well as the fact that I can't really do damage to Bisharp, and Bisharp can always just Sucker Punch, so even if I'm Dragon Dance like Copperajah, I still can't beat it one-on-one. So I have to like Dragon Dance twice. And like he doesn't have to go for Sucker Punch the first turn, he can just Sucker Punch the very next turn after he clicks Knockoff, so it's really bad. So I'm gonna go 151 here. And so, like, in this matchup, I don't really know how to be able to win this game. I have a Silvally fighting set that I think that is going to do pretty well. I have Substitute on my Dragapult with Baton Pass, so I can get switches in on my Pokemon a little bit easier. The only thing that he can hit me through the sub is Chandelure, which I'm actually really happy if he was Scarfed. And Bug Buzz from his Rabombi, which isn't going to do that much damage because I'm max HP. Alright, so here we go. Let's check out our opponent's team. He did not bring Rabombi, so that's really good for me. Duraludon, Karam, Tarak, Bisharp, Shand, Rotom. So the problem with him bringing Tarak over Rabombi is that I have a Ferrothorn. He didn't bring any hazards on his side, like spikes from Garbodor or Golisopod, so that's pretty good for me. I don't really know of a lead that I'm really comfortable leading out with. Copperajah absolutely demolishes this team. If he leads out with like Tarak and I lead Rotom, that's really bad for me. I feel comfortable, I guess, leading out with Ferroseed, because I want to do as much damage to the Terrakion as possible, and I don't want to get caught off guard by like a Scarf Pokemon like Chandelure. I actually probably shouldn't have. Yeah, this is not a bad lead because if he's like. Yeah, I changed my background as well. Check it out. He's got the same pose as me. Disgusting. This is not a bad lead if he leads Chandelure, which he might lead because... Okay, this is good. Alright, so he leads Duraludon, and I have Will-O-Wisp, so that he can't really touch... Oh my gosh. I'll go for... I don't... Does this get fire moves? I don't think it does. This is a little bit embarrassing. This is why I'm a little bit worried, because I don't really know what my opponent can do. Okay, it doesn't get any fighting moves. I'm just gonna go for Spike here. He withdraws. Maybe goes Tarak. Whisper. That's really good that he goes into Chandelure here. And I'll be able to see his set. He doesn't know I could have a Silvally as a Ghost Resist, but Shadow Ball is still going to do a good chunk of damage to me if he's like Specs or something, so that's really bad for me. Against my Melodic. I pretty much only need Melodic for this Pokemon. Okay, he didn't double. Fire Blast. That did 40. He has a Rotom that he might want to switch in here, so I will go for the Toxic, I think. I have 924. He has 925. I'll just go for the Toxic here. Meanwhile, I'll run the Melodic Calc. Spin cycle, he does go out to Rotom. So he's modest specs, I think. Or he's just modest. No, he's not specs. Because Fire Blast. Okay, so he does get poisoned, and I'm fine with just going for Dragon Pulse here, just to do some chip damage to him. I think he might want to go for Defog. I am competitive, I think. Goes for the Volt Switch. It shouldn't do too much. Yeah. Let's see how much Timid Specs does. Yeah, he's not Specs, so that's good to know. This should do a good chunk of damage to this thing. Seeing it as it is neutral. So that's good. I know it does get Thunderbolt. I don't know if he's going to immediately want to go for the G-Max move. I think everything on his team outspeeds this. Everything on his team does outspeed it. If he does want to go for Stealth Rock, I do want to just go for Dragon Pulse, because this is a Stealth Rock user that he could use. I'll just go for Dragon Pulse. I'd like him to use his G-Max immediately. He goes out into Terrakion. I guess expecting my Ferroseed. I could go out into my Dragapult here to go for, because Scald will likely knock this thing out. But I don't want to take a close combat. That did. He took spike damage. Rotom did not take any damage, so I do need to weaken Rotom a little bit, and I think this Pokemon can do a good job of doing that. I'm just going to stay in and go for Scald. Swords Dance. He might be Pasho Berry. No, he's not. He's just comfortable in the fact that he could live that. And I'll stay in because he might want to just go for the Stone Edge here. And it could miss. Does not miss, and that will knock me out. Yep. I don't really want to sub here. He withdraws. That's really good for me. I really need to weaken the Rotom. That's Assault Vest. I actually don't know. I just said it's Assault Vest like a madman. I do need to weaken the Rotom. It's very important. I'm gonna switch out immediately. I don't really need this. I probably do need Channeler healthy though. Or how do I beat Channeler? Copperajah? Yeah. Knock off. I'll knock him off too. I really hope he knows that this gets revenge. Like, I could go for revenge here, but if he brings in Chandelure, that's really bad for me. His next knockoff is going to do double if he goes for Swords Dance. If this is Chandelure, this is huge. Oh my god, this is so big. Because now, now that I knock off his likely Scarf, yeah. Now my Dragapult puts in much more work. I gotta think here. I feel like he goes for Shadow Ball here, so I'm just gonna go for another knockoff. I will likely be able to take it. He goes for Fire Blast. So I have options. I can go into my Silvally here to knock this thing out with Crunch. Or I can go Iroh and just Shadow Ball. I don't want to go for Substitute because he might want to sack this thing off. Or alternatively, he could sack off the Terrakion that he has. Yeah. It was kind of a 50-50, but I didn't really want to risk it. It would have been pretty big for me to go for Substitute there, but like I said, I couldn't risk going for Sub there because Chandelure does get Infiltrator, and it's likely that he is going to bring Infiltrator. But the fact that I knocked out the Chandelure is pretty big. General Stud. Okay. Go for Sub here, in case he wants to go for Swords Dance. Dragapult. Oh, he actually went for Sucker Punch, that's good. Alright, don't miss. Actually, I need to run the count to see if it's actually... Yeah, it should do 20% to Bisharp. It should do 20%, so I think it's likely Assault Vest. So it's not running Sucker Punch. I mean, it's not running Swords Dance. Hit? Very good, very good. Knock off. So I think this is Assault Vest. I really need to weaken the Rotom. Health on this does not matter, so I'll go for Substitute again. Ooh, does this break my sub? Oh, it does not break my sub. He's gonna go for knockoff here, I think. He has Chandelier. So the thing is, I could Baton Pass into my Silvally and go for a multi-attack. Yeah, I'll do that. Maybe Sucker Punches here? Yes! Yes! Alright, I think this is game. I can sub-pass into my Silvally, set up a Swords Dance, Flame Charge, and get the W. I think. Actually, I can go for 2 Swords Dances, just to ensure that Rotom dies. Oh. I should outspeed this. Because I knocked out its I knocked off its item. That's Choice Scarf. Yep. Okay, like I said, man, I thought this matchup was really, really bad, but I put myself in a decent position against the Bisharp, which was very surprising. I did not think that that would happen. Like, he Sucker Punched into my Dragapult, which, like I said in the beginning, I don't think that he needs to make that play, because he could always just knock off and then Sucker Punch the next turn. I mean, if he's in death range, which he really wasn't, he was sitting pretty healthy at like 70%, so I managed to get off a substitute, and I guess if I Baton Passed, no, because I guess maybe, yeah, whatever. Okay. I believe I do need to Flame Charge here to ensure that I outspeed the... How much time do I have? 4:54? Okay, I'll run the calc. Because if I straight up kill this Rotom, I don't really mind. Alright. 22. Bold. What? Why is multi-attack doing 24? Oh, it's resisted. I put Rotom Flying. It does 73 to 86 to max. It does 80 to 90. What? No! I ran out of time. It's fine though, because I'm pretty sure I do knock this thing out. And even if I don't think he can knock me out. God, if the crunch did that much, multi-attack was 100% killing, because multi-attack is twice as strong. More than twice as strong. So I'd be behind the sub here. That was bad. I know this thing has good defenses, but like, this is max attack Jolly. Oh my gosh, the timer. That's normal. Like, I'll take that timer. I don't like losing to actual timer, like my timer going down to 0 after it's just 10 minutes long. I thought I had enough time to calc it. Boomer calcs. I'm sorry. Alright. I'll just multi-attack here. I'm not sure why he brought this instead of Kyurem. Whew, okay. Oh my gosh. He can Ice Beam Freeze me here. Or Freeze Dry Freeze. Okay, he's Heavy Duty Boots. So he's not Chople Berry. Let's see if you outspeed. You don't outspeed. So the crunch ended up not mattering because I killed his entire team with Swords Dance. So the sequence of plays that he made with the Bisharp didn't really matter at all. Because I could have gotten up a Swords Dance against the Bisharp regardless. Because Iron Head plus Sucker Punch was not going to be able to knock me out. And so Valley with multi-attack just does it again. This is going to do like 16. I was really worried about this game. Like I said, so Valley was my win condition, but I was worried about other Pokemon they could have brought, like Garbodor. That would have been able to take it on a little bit better with Aftermath and Rocky Helmet. Like a Barrier or something, but that was John Jr. He's a really cool guy. Definitely be sure to check him out. 3-1 so far. Like, the past 2 weeks have been like awful matchups for me, in my opinion, and I managed to pull out the W for them. So wait, 3-1. Am I 3-1? Am I 2-1? I'm 3-1. All right. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, Leo's battle will be going up tomorrow, and Jeopardy. I'll also be trying to upload that. Like, right now, my mindset has been really tough with having to, like, I like working from home, but obviously, you know that I have babies in this house, and they always distract me. They come in my room in the middle of like a meeting that I'm holding, so it's a little bit unfortunate. But anyways, I'm rambling. Good night, goodbye, good morning, goodbye, peace.